welcome back to the Season 3 World Championship live from the Galen Center. Although we won't be delivering this one in the key of top 8, it still stands to be an epic matchup. It's time for Game 1 of this best of 5 semi-final matchup between European champions Fnatic and top team RYL.
On Wednesday, Fnatic won the coin flip and chose the blue side for Game 1. That means they have first pick chance. Now that he's been able to think about it, say he's got his own.
Let's send it out to the main stage where Shock's waiting.
Very strong.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the teams for our semi-final match today between Fnatic and RYL Club. Starting on the blue side for Game 1, it's Fnatic.
This time around, obviously we just picked some bands that went through it next week. See what some of this does exactly. Starting in the top lane. FNC-Lose teleport was his in the jungle back to the group stage where he came around the back in mid.
Okay, thanks very much.
And 83. We're about to jump into this one, and it is going to be Game 2. RYL versus Fnatic. RYL up on 1 right now. This is a best of 5 coming in. Grid, chat, and T-Man. Break it down. Yeah, indeed about to break it down. You can see straight away. Teleport once again from Fnatic. So they're not going for that tactic, keeping it in their pockets for when they really need it. Straight away.
So the reason I think
and starting on the red side for Game 1 is
because
RYL Club.
when you teleport, you're actually putting yourself in a little bit of a lane disadvantage to begin with. And since Fnatic lost the lane so badly last game, they might not even be able to get away with it in this match because it would just allow White even more freedom against Peke in lane specific.
White. See where they can go from this. Looks like they're all carry personal sentries. Uzi actually not at support. Placed out here. Fnatic will move power and numbers. Are RYL with the banana brush. Looking coming godlike, but I don't think they're getting enough out. Back away from this. Remember they did go face to face in the first game.
Please give it up one more time for today's competitor,
exchange,
Fnatic
despite
and
the fact a
RYL
lot of
Club.
damage was traded back and forward. No focus this time on Fnatic. Moving on towards red and RYL. Maybe try and respond to this.
Yeah, but RYL's not.
Gentlemen, please take your positions. Good luck and
so
have fun.
Fnatic did
Now let's send it back
they
over
would
to
at
the
the very
guys.
least put a flash.
So they've already used the slingshot. They go into the brush with that cooldown there. An instant cleanse on the grasping rope. It's going to be a lot of damage. One or few more inside. Knight's going to try to grab the aggro, but it goes to Peke. Forced the flash already. That's going to be big for White mid lane, but it continues. Oh, continuing around the backside. Look, he's going to come in. He gets on the Soaz. Look, I made him down with this one. Is there going to be no hit? He's going to start the trouble. He's going to go down. Pushes forward. No, it's a double. It's a triple. It's the son of the Fnatic.
When Fnatic decided to dive the turret for Uzi, everyone needed to follow through. They got caught halfway through, so as started taking the turret. But guess what? There's still a bunch of RYL people in the jungle closing in on the rest of Fnatic. 2 went one way, 3 went the other, and the fact that 3 people of Fnatic ran into a team on RYL was absolute disaster.
With the flashes down, everything that comes of this, it means RYL has advantage on the lanes to look for the kills. They even probably have enough time to back up the purchases in here. Starting with a Doran thing, Peke is going to get himself some help, but he's also against White and Doran, and he's
twice. So in the laning phase, at least, because the kills were so delayed for RYL,
loves his casting and will be lost on a RYL Club that has been studying Fnatic since season 1.
Out of this one, the only big significant purchase was actually
Fnatic's orthodox style and ready to carry his team to the
whatever he's
final.
gotten early, and the Spirit Stone.
1,000 gold being
我觉得
already
我算是了解他们吧，因为他们打了这么久比赛，他们用的英雄还是在西圣问的那些英雄。I think it would be really hard to play against them, especially their early carry Uzi. He looks pretty strong in a RYL Club, really scary actually, like we had scrimmed them a bit and then look that strong, but
that's going to surely cause problems for Soaz in the top lane. It's going to play on the mentality. You go into a game and you're thinking, when is that first hit going to chip off the block? When are we going to be behind a little bit? If it happens at 2 minutes, it weighs on your mind the entire time. We've seen teams win a game and still be stressed at the end. This would be one of those. Uzi taking some big damage because they don't have that.
Fnatic already completely put on their back foot.
需要做的就是让自己的失误减少到最低，发挥出自己应该有的实力。
This is good. An inch away from where the red is hiding, taking down.
Already in the godlike. He's coming between the lanes. Soaz is already feeling the pinch of
that very first assault. Of course, remember, there's no passive available. That went down, Cell Division was used already, so he's got a timer on that one, and so he's going to be really careful. Meanwhile, just off to the right of the screen, we see Cyanide and Lucky fighting over the goal. And so he's thinking to go to Dress Snoopy dodges out. They're going to go impressive.
A little bit of missed damage there. Lucky very low, does not have the repel in time. Whites is also fighting Peke in middle, back and forth. The ignites go down, the damage is up, but they will not find the kill on each other.
The fact that the double buffs there were transferred back to Cyanide is huge. Lucky pressed his luck a little too long there, trying to get in between the double golems. That time he landed his Q so as comboed, and Godlike was not in the right position because the top lane wave was in the wrong spot, and effectively Lucky just got bursted down before Godlike how the teleport.
Potentially a little bit of over-aggression. Maybe the first time we've seen that one. Push shoot. First star under pressure in that bottom lane. And again, Whites is going to be the target. Force the flash away this time. And he will avoid it, but Summoner's Spell
Good aggression there. Cyanide actually kind of curving what he usually does in that farm. Yanking a bit for Aatrox here. Peke was very low though. They may try to reactivate that.
Yeah, I can see from Fnatic's point of view right now. The same reason that you're scared of double teleport from Fnatic, you're scared of the support and from RYL. It's something that they run better than anyone else in the world, and you can think you pressed one against it. I really like that still dangerous, so it's capitalizing.
It does open up those special supports as well for having
look at this bottom lane, the pressure being applied. 34 to 20 CS already.
That's a key ban actually for
big advantage there.
Really easy ban that.
43 to 18 in this mid lane. White is dominating Peke once again.
Key ban to Castle as well.
Uzi taking those hits.
These two bans are key bans.
Here, set it in the early game. They're just going to be able to heal that up with Sona already pushing on hard. 45 bans here in that mid lane, but he has that for a second. I think
as far as Fnatic's playstyle against Uzi,
I was thinking of the ways they would shut Uzi down. It was like, oh, okay, he's been cast on Sandra. They're going to just focusing on T-Pipes. Well, RYL's not letting that happen.
And finally, the first healing is standard mana had to say would be this Edward and anything else. So that means that Uzi and Tali can be more aggressive and take more hits.
Kind of okay on that, to take away by that. I think this actually allows Uzi now to run cleanse on.
Yeah, so
doesn't have to run that barrier, like much burst coming out. He's put that coming out. The only thing that we
pushing around, taking away everything from the jungle of Cyanide.
I was wondering if they were going to go
trying to be as aggressive as he can.
Because Peke had a...
He's getting called out. He's going to go in there. There's going to be less bounce going down. Ultimate's not like hasn't hit Zayden. And of course, the Bloodwell. Not available because
I know White has a great timing right there by Fnatic. Rex doesn't have the Bloodwell. Is a tricks on you right there. So has able to hit 6 first, capitalize, and this solo lane comeback by Soaz is really huge because we look at Peke in the mid lane. He is dying to White, 26 to 52, and it's all about Soaz and Cyanide.
Here on the other side of the map, this was just Cyanide being pushed out of that double golem.
But it's nice to see him pick up at least the Jax from RYL. They're having a big
I actually wonder what Fnatic's going to do against Jax.
Still going strong, the aggression in mid.
against them.
Yesterday, once again, reaction seems to be the pick against Jax. Other than that,
that's
Jax is a difficult matchup. I was talking with a lot of players, like, what do you actually lane against Jax? And I could not get a solid response from a lot of them. So I want to see what Soaz has. Because he has one of the most versatile.
They're going to go aggressive on pushing. He's now to get away from some aggressive moves.
Because they're going to want to lock down supports. I think Cyrus is underrated pick. And yeah, this bottom lane is not going well whatsoever.
We actually saw Uzi pick up Lucky against RNG. The first game and then the second game he actually did. He was banned by RNG. So that's an interesting pickup there by Pitsu. I think he missed all of them. Played so well with it. I wonder what they're going to respond with Graves. I don't think it's going to make Graves. Will we see the Vayne coming out again? Maybe it's a bit too early to pick the Vayne. As well as he goes the supper spell, so he goes for the
to go against and
top picking up Lulu. That's a big one. That was really big.
That is not.
He defaulted to that when
Bruce is usually somebody that comes up for his team and makes plays. He has 1,600 gold right now,
really
2,300
Uzi here now.
and Uzi's going utility on this one. Uzi getting pretty hurt. And there it is. A final attack from Cyanide. The Ignite goes down. He actually runs off with that supper spell.
Wow. That was a very big surprise for of a diver. He had his flash, helping. I don't know if that'll work. And he decided to not go away. I don't think he expected Cyanide to be level 6 enough to take him his burst potential. Because he's actually playing against Aatrox before. RYL is an Aatrox team.
Although they both want to fight, both teams also have a huge amount of missing.
It's the fact Cyanide went back on the
It almost seems like both of these teams are setting up something.
He's gone for the aggression and he's paid off.
Somewhat true. I mean, there's a lot of potential for Jax.
That's the dragon. For Fnatic.
Vayne as well.
After a disastrous
None of them can actually deal with the PS1v1. Maybe Jax gets going.
Throughout the rest of this, even though they're losing in the late phase, this is the game where Cyanide
all about their overall map control, because as soon as the team fight starts, everyone has to go in, and it really is going to be difficult to take out Uzi knowing Royal wasn't making the plays on me. He's making the plays this game on Aatrox, but it's a big reason.
One thing I always said, Uzi doesn't get back, and they might not win the game. And the Blitz are really protect Uzi. These junglers are relatively safe laner, they don't pass, so you dodge those TVs, but that gets jungle does play Steve. It doesn't look like he has yet. As well, the shields from Orianna. I think they're really looking to play around Uzi in this game. I think we said that from really taking a bigger role in this
as of right now,
speaking of junglers, we see again
they got exactly what they wanted. Yes, they picked up Leona, and they got an early fist, but I think the Lissandra and Cassion event really hurt their overall strategy, and they're going to struggle to finish off the game
because that is a devastating.
Well, the team's loaded into the game with Uzi, you would hope think is going to win this series, according to LOEsports.com, 74%.
That is a problem. Now that the turn is gone down,
final,
RYL with Uzi and Tabe roaming around the map. RYL is a team that loves to just appear with 4 or 5 people and brute force down turrets. Uzi has the freedom to do that as well, because he doesn't even have to worry about catching up in far.
Yeah, we see it right now, trying to be full utility, 3 doors in his build. Cyanide going quite hard on the left, who finds him in the jungle. Will Spider be able to get out on this one? Peke picks himself up a nice kill, the assist go around. Shadow coming out on the Peke, and then maybe able to get the shockwave.
No more likes to fight. Fnatic like to get the picks. RYL about to into this game. When you saw Fnatic
I'm a little bit worried about and this just pulls the game, even though they did get a lot of what they wanted. I don't think they have the answers for RYL right now. I feel like Godlike might be able to continue the lucky his coming back down white was big to want to have to out Shockwave. And Peke in the crescendo, White didn't have his cooldown right now. We are in. This is third at a time, and why Peke was able to dodge away from it. And this is actually
RYL
really right
one
in
Peke.
He shouldn't have went back. He wanted to get more kills for himself.
One thing that surprised me just towards the end of that, Twitch wasn't bad. See the main champion for Uzi getting into this tournament. But they clearly didn't need it.
Caused some commotion on the map, so we're going to see
something happen straight away.
The site there, we're going to go back off this one and go towards Cyanide. This is only going to be pressure. Peke tries to go to the fight. They got good damage on Uzi. Good damage on the White. They could continue to follow here. Godlike is trying to get out of this. It's going to be the connection from Cyanide. Will they continue?
No, incredibly low, but they did not continue into it again. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Not really many summoner spells used by either team.
Yeah, exactly. There's an Ignite down on Godlike stacks, and Uzi's flash is down. Where on the other side, it's the Ignite from Soaz and the flash from Bellstar. So overall, it's actually an even trade. We weren't sure how they're aggressive level 1 from Fnatic's attempt to almost punish RYL for being so aggressive in the way they game, but is keeping usually very rare that two teams actually bash each other like that. Is not really being solved. They're barely wrong. They want to fight. Because Cyanide has been so 130 and they both
36 CS, and he's still without the double. Great shot when he pulls him back. But it's Peke, the arrow flies across, and he gets one kill on Tabe. They look for White. They take him down as well. And another 2. Now for nothing. Last one was a 3 for 1.
These are the picks that Fnatic put into their team comps, and that's why they had Ash and Ari, because they can find the right team fights. Absolutely keeping them in this game.
What can you do? Well, we talked about the fight between RYL and Ari. I was going to work out into the farm. Don't get me wrong, White is staying miles ahead. But Peke is getting going.
And I'm looking at these lane matchups right now because the jungle invade happened. The ability to actually get advanced scouting on the
I've seen it sway back and forth. They're doing it every minute of the game. Another noodle fight to top right by Soaz. Godlike.
You know this guy should be one unless you're able to secure Soaz has at this point on Godlike is a reversal of what we saw in the last 2v1 against Soaz is able to push Godlike in. I think is Godlike and roll around with the rest of RYL to create 5
here. White's actually putting a good damage on getting the auto attacks in when he can.
Let's not get wrong. Push is still being absolutely massive.
Now getting level 2.
to be at a double the CS at 100.
Godlike isn't even messing with that trade one, which I think is generally smart because you can tell already Pushu and Yellowstar have been using that code. It's already sprinting and sending games. It's going to be about 3 minutes and 40 seconds before that window can hit the turret. So it's actually pretty smart of Godlike to effectively be double jumping and restart because it's a way of controlling experience. You can contrast that with what Soaz did their own game plan. You can see he hasn't gotten to see it because he's just been sitting.
One thing I've learned from this tournament is you have to be able to make games.
They did the same thing. So they go like on Renekton and just went completely out of it.
At this point,
want any of it, sort of pressure on that lane.
Even though they're
finally in lane,
RYL,
3 minutes,
RYL is the
game,
one
finally gets into lane.
And it's strange because coming in when we were self-closing out a lot of seemed like they were still very wrapped up in that 3v1, 2v1 split push strategy. It's like, why are they still doing this? There's North American moved on from it for long ago. But they're still really good at it. It's getting them here. It's been actually has to kill everyone else, but it's still effective. The realistic focus target. He's got far ahead. He's in a better situation.
But then like grouping up this hard work already, it's like, oh, they have this perfect white loading it. He's coming in. I may hold down that, probably get the damage down onto Rose. Chugging that potion should be safe. This could be, look at the farm, but it's 14-20.
Everyone has moved down at this point. Rice is already on it. Soaz is level 11, where he actually saw the and that is also very huge. Having double the buff on 12 because a lot of extra coolers in this fight, which is bound to happen. Simon very single for steal.
I'm watching for the shot.
Oh no, he missed the shot! They go for Cyanide! They keep going down. Whites is all over him. The Dragon has not yet gone down, but he's stealing some DPS. Godlike finds the hit. They're continuing the fight. They continue to go around. Someone's around the backside. Get in that Uzi. This could be an aim for Fnatic. There's no more Whites. Tabe is there as well. There's no back to the middle. Keep on pushing it. Tabe's going to slow down. 2 levels behind on the red box. Who did it work? Who are they going to be able to kill to? They need to give him the push. He needs to get fed. They get it. Oh, well, he's changing Pepe off the White. White finally backed away. It's a 4-for-1 exchange. Dragon did go across the line.
It ran right back to his pin because the fight just distracted from his Fnatic. I ain't ahead of Fnatic right now. Good this keeps up more because Soaz was level 11, no objectives, obviously taken here, but they're almost like 1,000 gold because the Charmander it took him out of the fight, and then White, here comes the game, Steve on RYL, gets the good counter-strike, guys. Fnatic spread out very well in that fight, so even if White would have gotten a shockwave, it all would have been on one versus team, but it was a really dive from Soaz, was able to finish off in the very end. Fnatic did everything right in this fight, and really chased RYL down. It punished RYL for having so much focus on RYL, and the rest of the Fnatic just chased
one more time. They're standing eye to eye right now. We see Cyanide back in the top lane. But you don't understand Fnatic able to jump out the delivery side of the cast right now. And there's actually a single shot all the time.
Like got so much
White has got that in the
now Soaz getting to 5
in control. That's about more than 1,000 gold be coming here. Will it help? We get ourselves back together. 4 minutes from now. Very low. He's going to come back in with just a little bit of
Wow, that does mean though Soaz is very far behind in that wall. He made a little bit of a mistake, but this same advantages because RYL is accumulating RPS hamstringing Fnatic. Every rank of Fnatic actually needs help right now, so Cyanide really has not able to pull off Soaz's type of aggressive jump with Uzi trapped in 9 CS and 6,000 gold. This is the second big man block he has tries to evade. That is inside the angle. Inside that skill just turned us top 8 shots to shut him down.
He's sitting on a ward right now. He's also down 7 CS.
He's the second dive that is helping the rest of the
he's been able to stay a lot of lanes and only helping his field goal and get rates when he wants to side Fnatic.
Oh, no, this is being forced in the first second, but now the shockwave hits, and they obliterate Pepe down. The man's going to go down. Where's the upright? Get everything out of it. As he continues over the turret. This is
they were talking to catch up on far there, and RYL does not care. RYL still has a poacher coming out of that one. They will this game is running away from that extremely quickly.
And they go all the way to the inhibitor here with a quick push. They have 1 second on Pepe. Go before he does that home.
And they're picking up kills in even fights. 2v2s.
Wow. So,
what is effectively just the lane matchup on top with Bane and Lulu against that. This is huge trouble for Fnatic because without teleports as well, they don't have this huge boost to make around the map and get some of these kills back. It's the way that you're attacking. They can move up this 5 and by 4 slices, even though Fnatic wants the spread out. Pepe might get a little bit of goals. Even though Fnatic is spread out in that last fight, White sees the shockwave on one. I'm not sure Pepe. It doesn't work because you don't think that early Fizz pick was a dare to White. Seeing if he would be able to shut him down. He didn't decide to go for our matchup. There's a lot of people, but who have all around him actually coming into this tournament. People are saying Pepe's strongest from the world. We do see Fnatic taking their first. Would see that coming a bit more, but White's almost without Uzi is the one who got pretty much no games covering here. Just a straight up 1v1, which is absolutely decimating Pepe, who had been so dominating throughout his entire championship. Held back. Fnatic looked actually trying. They are really early game. Here he comes once again. Still down. About 40 seconds. Looks like he can walk it out. Most Fizz go for double. I think I can completely skip that because Dominic recognizes how far behind. And now all the world is trying to put up a counterattack because their big tank is gone. If Lucian lands an arrow, there is no real defense to stop the rest of the Fnatic
coming down with Cyanide, but honestly, for the rest of the team, slowly goes as well.
That's the interesting thing, because Soaz has left on top, Soaz has called at the top, and he's shot his way to the board. And instead of risking something,
slowly but surely he's fighting, they're winning the guerrilla warfare.
They just push down at their worst for Royal, they get a turn substantially out farm. As you see, Uzi coming out of Royal, one on Cyanide, destroyed on Dragon coming down to the White. They will have to give it up because vision is for so many different sides. I like that call overall. The trend, even though they do it's still in their favor of Royal, they celebrate the goal a little bit, so they're as soon as they get percentage-wise, or the deficit is as large, that they would give up the turn, but they don't get to push in. Because generally their chance is strong enough.
All the game, so much work from that. Royal here.
Semi-lane jumps, they win the fight.
Be careful, we've seen him get going yesterday.
Not really getting too much magic.
They have
grab back that as we could say, as Andrew wants right as well.
Jackson's been one of the talking about choice in the top lane. As of Mercy, who's on a solid dominating. Now we're going to see a lot more Jax because of what she was so short. We have to get a triple ball play. Finally, we can hear about it.
And because players like we saw yesterday, who was pretty much his sort of special, had played Jax even before the buff so much success. I think they can be a huge pick for a solo range yellow star, not 6 on this possible game for Soaz. And like the fact that Soaz is a Mercury card on and the Hunter side. So he gets the match still trying to press the still has its 109 CS, over 50 for the mid lane, 102 for Uzi, Zach 75. Fnatic though, looking for a fight.
Dangerous situation though, Soaz is not with it yet. He's coming in very late into this fight, and Royal had it on for him. Then they're going to pull the shot away. Oh, you're going to see the start.
Actually, I'm really surprised Uzi brought barriers because it's just like that. He saw it in the York game, and that's the ball control dive that love the ball and try to get back in this game. Considering how many wars ball in place in the river and inside game jungle, the fact that Side on Yellowstone to close that game would force you to win is CU White for their own blood. Now, they're so far in their jump, so this time they're going to rise Fnatic so much that is still launch a counterattack. And this is how far ahead Soaz is. While Godlike is diving to check in, Soaz is taking on 2.5 people of Royal. Somebody's going to get up on Soaz and then rush for 10. Can be surprised Uzi a bit by flashing with Uzi rush, and then Uzi was far away back. He could have already onto Uzi once again. Soaz, the boss of it is finished off with another kill. They're really running out. They brought 20 items back just within that small.
And look at this.
We're back myself there. The trust they can do in other lanes that we see that they had a really hard time. There's been no kill really committed. And something that we have to position themselves but both Soaz and Peke are getting destroyed because by God, like Royal White said, shot and CS to Royal Fox. Right now, Fnatic is used to playing through against. I really want to see
you can see the hesitation coming into the battle. You're going to try and catch up. What's able to happen is Peke's been pushing games up slowly. Everybody calm down. I'm honestly not down. Nobody round two. The lockdown coming in on top of the needed plate hit. Then he will take up top here. He throws the wild rope on himself. Who's he doing with that? He's looking at the wrong time. And it looks like they are losing the support. It doesn't look like they're going to get this one. The side of 3,600.
37,000 goals, 35,000 goals. You can see Soaz completely changing his game around. You can see last game, it was like, wow, right now by Fnatic. Off that bottom lane, Cyanide is effectively trying to camp everybody top eight. That was very close to being an absolute disaster for Royal, but actually Cyanide managed to stop away in that game.
Closing in on a Cyanide covering.
He's going to come up to 11. He's going to go to 1. Look at
questionable fight there. While was able to pick up a little bit of getting the kill to White's Oriana, who was already dominating White's his bag.
There we go. Bombs and Miles. Still being a bully like seeing him also constantly in the top lane. Continues to
the blast is not possible. I'll tell you, to stick around some these fights like that was a disaster when losing to level 11 Jax versus level 9 Soaz, because Cyanide has made it very clear on his time to help out Soaz is effectively on his own in an incoming monster Jax. I cannot fault Cyanide for his decision right now. It's always down vision and offside better to gain a lane that is even winning than to gain a lane that is losing. Because if lucky, all the weird moments as soon as the Cyanide to try to go face out, it would be a disaster when that comes to just cascade the game turrets are so right now on the low side. Thousands of global gold right now comes up. But it's Royal right now. Since they've already taken the lanes, it's actually because they only get help. Cyanide effectively absolutely go away. Probably push first ball. It's the perfect storm for Royal and not right now. They have effectively pushed 3 lanes that scale amazingly well. Normally you see these things so they have to shut them down. And what the Royal is doing is they're taking that threat and they're allowing Dog to come in his own threat with Jax. So they did not find the pressure point. That's strategy.
Then they continue to go. Cyanide, the God's come up with Lucky's going down. God, so far, it's just a 1-for-1. Pushing it, go. So it's the boy goes over his way to take the third down. Just on one side, on it. He's going to be the Blizzard going down as well. Driving down all the field. So it's so much of a dislocation there. He's that way. They're going to get top wrestlers to come back.
But Dog like that is doing the same thing on active. Royal in this game that actually does not even build is not worth as much because Royal's the only Royal objective right now is vision across the outside of the jungle. One of the big fights are so Royal and it's that natural.
Yeah, so as this place said, it told the whole story there. It wasn't too aggressive about the top lane. They're trying to get every way behind it. And trying to get in the lead. Looking off the wall, they saw them pushing. He's like, I'm going to go to the ball. I'm going to get the side. And White is like, well, you can come forward. We'll continue to go in. Come down the yellow star. They continue to fight the third ball. The tunnel, the attack, the sideways, and the turn. This is a dangerous objective. You get oneself inside something and steal it. There's some hard press. Give him a shot. It does not get stolen. Cyanide, forward flash shot. Slice and dice follows. They made that off in a whole heap of trouble. Very strong, very successful, seemingly win every lane. Then he gets to the bottom, and he's still chasing in the bear about to keep him strong. One turn goes down. Now yes, two games. RYL is looking to have this game. Wow. What a turnaround.
What a ridiculous ending from RYL Club there. It only took one call for them to rush the Baron. As we saw in the quarterfinals, once they got it, one at a time, they systematically pushed down Fnatic's turret. They had a quarter run over the Baron, and they just ran that mid lane down. Fnatic had to go out this right now.
And what a crazy game. Remember the 3-1 fight at the very start of the game. 3-1 RYL took advantage of Fnatic fight myself back. What a play. Collectively getting together those who could just use that. Damn, they just put all the way over that lane.
We know that RYL's not afraid to take risks. Sometimes it doesn't work out for him. He's a little bit ice, so they have to feel so confident. They know what to do. That's how you utilize that. Now, God, like the flies of the Lord. So this could be a bit of a Fnatic turn. We have seen Fnatic coming back.
That game is down. That's going to be pushed against the shoot up. He's got away until he's going to get down. Like on him.
Even so, this is huge for RYL. A 20-minute Baron now sitting on 4 people. That became, by the way, way riskier than RYL ever wanted to. They effectively opted into a 50-50 in a game where they were extremely far ahead. They got lucky, rolled the dice, and got that snipe down.
Well, when you have about 11 wards on the map, I'm guesstimating at this point. It looks like you can do Baron. You lit up the entire top side of the map. RYL has vision of everything. It's something we heard the Fisio talking about in the preamble of the video. Fnatic will shut your vision down and they will take over consistently. And they were not allowed to do that in the first version of the game.
And the problem was that when they went for that, the 4 members in there, Peke wasn't there. So they really collapsed in on that. Pushing finally and helped take down that top turret. That's the first turret on the game for Fnatic. But as you can see in that differential and the position of RYL, they're going to take one of their own. And I'm really not too sure Fnatic want to defend this one.
I don't know if they can. So much of Fnatic's playstyle normally is about holding turrets with 3 or 4 people while Peke goes off to the side and makes plays. But with the Jackson and Vayne, at the level they are right now, Peke's not actually able to go off and make plays. And the wave clear from Fnatic, aside from what Pushu can put down, is rather suboptimal. RYL, this is the last effectively non-inhibitor turret that RYL has to take down. And Fnatic just started to go in.
Looking at him, Zoaz waiting for that slingshot. He gets hit up. The crowd control from the shockwave actually doesn't do much. It is going to be lucky, very low. Ignite takes him down when he comes down from Repel. He may continue into the base, but Godlike, he says that's a bad idea.
Yeah, this was just Fnatic trying desperately to defend these outer turrets. They got very low on this one. If the 3-wave arrives in time for RYL, they're going to look to take down an inhibitor. They do not let their Barons go to waste. They're going to look for something big here.
Backhand pushes, going back to base. They've got themselves ready from the fountain. They're going to be coming back with this one. RYL continuing to push. They should be coming onto the screen at the moment. Yellow Star still ready and waiting, looking to try and lock someone up. Again, the damage from White just doing enough job. And look at that inhibitor. It is almost down 22 minutes into this game. RYL continuing their speedy gains.
They don't have much speed protection, but you do have a Zap, you do have a Leona, you have a Fizz, everything that can jump on people attacking your tower. But RYL, they're not respecting any of that. Every time they have a chance in the tower, they take every shot they can, they will move back now and take the frag, and they'll do it again.
And this is actually kind of illustrating one of the problems we saw in Fnatic's team competition during Champion Select, is since they fall behind, they don't have a way of effectively taking out Uzi, and that's not even considering godlike Jax. The fact that Tabe's Lulu and White's Orianna can provide so many shields onto Uzi's already stellar positioning on Vayne means Fnatic needs a huge amount of damage and burst potential from only Peke. Since Peke's been behind, since Soaz has been forced to build a full tank without magic penetration because he's fallen behind the lane in godlike, just means Fnatic has no answers for RYL's increasingly giant amounts of damage.
We'll have to see where they go here with just about a 10,000 gold lead sitting between these two teams, just under 2 kills in that top lane for Godlike, 5 kills for White. That has been from roaming around the map. None of those came from Peke in mid lane. They just could not get a fight together. The game was still just won over map control so far.
Look down and trading oracles effectively. Just look, he's run out. They start his up and they leave clear out. Every little bit of vision around that blue buff area. They're going to go in about 5 minutes into the turret. They know they only need literally a lick and it will go down.
Yep, they still have a little bit left on the Baron buff, but they actually don't even have a creep wave in position. They would have to completely face tank this one, and surprisingly, RYL doesn't have a super tank right now, knowing that Jax is built so offensively with the Trinity Force and the Cutlass. They're going to look for a fight soon, though.
Soaz using quite a bit of what's necessary. Actually did not use less bouncer. It looked like he did. He just threw himself out with a slingshot. This turret is going down the open inhibitor 25 minutes into the match. Baron's already taken. RYL.
But no Baron buff on RYL anymore. If Fnatic wants to make a last stand, it would actually be right here before this inhibitor goes down. Otherwise, RYL will starve.
See Peke moving off on the sideline. Last thing shot will be back up. But Soaz is already too low. He's already down to half hit points. If he's going to use less bounce, it may be a suicide chance for him. And he's going to have to try and throw himself in there. Instead, it's going to be the first inhibitor of the game. 25 minutes gone to RYL Club.
Fnatic knows they have to watch a few of these things happen. As Jack said, they can't engage right now. It will just be even worse for them. They do want to figure out what's happening. They're trying to create those picks, but they don't even want to go down those attacks.
Yeah, 10,000 gold lead at 25 minutes. This has just been a completely RYL control game. They won every single lane. They got the 50-50 at the Baron, which would have been a huge turning point if Sinai would have been able to steal that. We have to emphasize that a lot. But since RYL got that Baron, since they have such a monumental turret advantage, it has shut down Fnatic's ability to catch people in rotation, hide in fog of war, and actually use their huge amounts of chain crowd control with Yellow Star's Leona. Even though Fnatic got Uzi down a couple of times, I think that opportunity has passed. At this point, RYL has too many shields and too many diversified threats that anytime Fnatic tries to lock one person down, that might not even work, and they're going to die to the other two big threats.
Push on the tower here. One thing I want to really point out to RYL is the fact that how controlled they are. When we watch these throughout the regionals, right in LMG's games, they were diving in. Even when it was in a trade, they're 10k ahead right now. They're still not diving in. They are taking this super seriously, really slowly pushing down this turret.
There's the initiation. Golden player locking them down. They will try to get out of this one. Soaz gets himself out of the fray. Bruce on the outside, trying to put down the Gatling gun track. And that is a beautiful wild goal, but it's going to be Cyanide going down.
Yeah, they tried to use the kick there. You see Cyanide going in, he got the 4-man kick in, but unfortunately the damage simply wasn't there to follow up.
Yeah, even though that was almost the best initiation Fnatic could have had, Solar Flare plus everything else, RYL can just finish.
Oh, they're going to get away from that shockwave, but it's not going to be enough. You see Peke desperately trying to get a kill. Finally takes out White, but it's all too late. RYL Club shutting down. They're going to get themselves another inhibitor.
And now with 4 people that on Fnatic, they can get that inhibitor. They're going to continue to push it. You can see nothing could actually finish off Uzi. Fuju tried Destiny Blues Rockets, but he is a one-man army against a lot of people.
And really, looking back to the early part of this game, as we've now traveled 27 minutes into this,
Lucky and Godlike double jungling the early part of the game. An early Baron from these guys. The kill potential of Jax in the lead, destroying the lane of Buju and Yellowstar on the bottom. So as the Cyanide did what they could in the top, but it was ultimately the sway of where the solo lane started to win.
Yeah, I think so much of this is Royal's domination from Godlike and Whites. I cannot fault Fnatic for trying to focus down Uzi because, let's face it, he's an amazing AD carry. They actually put a decent amount of shutdown onto Uzi, but they forgot about Godlike. Whites destroyed Peke, and if you're a Fnatic team that wants to beat Royal, you just can't have that happen. Peke has to either pick a stronger pick, or, well, Fizz is also a strong pick, but not against Orianna, or he just needs to perform better in lane. Without Peke roaming around and making plays, Fnatic does not execute.
That is also the danger of picking your mid lane very straight away. And it's something that actually in the European LCS they just haven't done. It's not been done for a very long time, so it surprised me and surprised the teams coming into this one. Those mid lanes will get in church because of the fighting over Ari, fighting over Zed.
Yesterday, Ari was 8 pick, 9 pick? Yeah, absolutely right. Correct on that one. 8-1 in turrets. I think it shows really what Royal wanted to get out of this game. How much they wanted to protect Uzi. How much White knew he was comfortable. And you know, as you were saying, Peke is also a story player. It kind of shocks me that that lane was so heavily played for White.
All credit for White's right now. We know Tabe was very confident in White's ability against Peke. All respect to Peke as well when he was saying those things. He just has faith in his own team as well he should have. Royals on an incredible winning streak right now. This will be the 6th game in a row from their qualifiers. And here's the die.
They're going to jump right now, push you down. This is going to be Royal Club's game. There's nothing the Fnatic can do to come out of this one. It will be an ace to follow up. The only man standing is Peke, who's just run back to the fountain. He is just going to hide and curl up and hope that the second game will go better.
Yeah, this is domination. Early surrender from Fnatic. Only 29 minutes in. Good game by Royal.
Coming out very strong in their first game. We have not seen Fnatic use one of their unorthodox strategies here. Maybe time for that to come out. Maybe they'll go full roll with one of their straight competitions they use coming out of the ULCS.
Well, I'm just used to seeing it all. What's the point? I'm used to seeing it. I don't like seeing when Fnatic don't go for that full assassin. They don't have so as something different right game. Yes, it's been incredible over the season, but up against the Jets, we're going to have to deal with it.
Well, let's be fair right there. Royal did a fantastic job of fixing advance.
Yeah.
I think getting rid of the Cassie and the Sandra, and then knowing exactly how to deal with Peke's Fizz, additionally picking the Jax early and basically telling Soaz to pick Zac or a trick someone wouldn't get beasted down by Jax, didn't work out very well in the end. And Fnatic has to make multiple adjustments because I think the early...